She's beautiful. She's kind. She's fun. She's an 8 out of 10, maybe even a 10 in your eyes. But then you find out she has a kid. Now you're unsure. Hey guys, welcome back to Filipina Babes, where we keep it real, no sugarcoating, no drama. Today we're talking about something that comes up a lot when foreigners date Filipinas. Should you date a single mom? In the Philippines, it's not uncommon for women to have children at a young age. Maybe she had a past relationship that didn't work out. Maybe the father left. Maybe she's widowed. Whatever the story, what matters now is who she is today. But yes, it's a real factor. Dating a woman with a child is different from dating someone with no dependents. It's not better or worse, just different. A lot of single moms are some of the most resilient, mature, and loving women you'll ever meet. She's not interested in games. She values time, stability, and honesty because she doesn't have the luxury of wasting energy. She knows what real love looks like. She knows how to give, not just in romance, but in life. If she chooses you, that means she sees potential, not just for herself, but for her child too. But let's be fair. Dating someone with a child requires emotional maturity. You're not the only person in her life, and you never will be. Her child will always come first, as it should. 'Cause if you think about it, if you ever have a child with her, your child will also come first before you. That's just how it is when you become a parent. When you start raising another human being, you start to become selfless and put their needs first. Now, this is a whole other topic in itself, but if you're in a relationship with a Filipina and she has a child, or you have a child with her, due to her nature as a mom, she may feel exhausted from taking care of the children, as a result, which causes issues in the relationship. You see, a woman who is exhausted tends to stay in her masculine side. She becomes bossy and angry because she has to do so many things. Maybe the bills and rent needed to be paid, so she has to work longer hours. Not to mention her parents are probably relying on her for their needs. And she's running errands 24/7, like a machine on autopilot. On the outside, it could look like she is not the same person that you used to know, but actually, she's been suppressing her femininity for a very long time. She don't have time anymore for herself because she's too busy taking care of everything else. But the real reason she's like this, it's because her partner wouldn't step up. She's forced to do everything, and on top of that, she still has to take care of the house and take care of everybody. And when she starts losing her femininity, she'll start losing herself too. But anyways, we'll discuss this on the next video. Plans may change, her time may be limited, you might not always be her top priority, especially in the beginning. And if you're not ready to eventually build a relationship with her child too, that's something to think about, seriously, because this isn't just a girlfriend, this is a mother. Let's not pretend it's all sunshine. Yes, some single moms might look for a partner mostly for financial support. Some might not be emotionally ready for a new relationship. And in some cases, they might want you to step in too soon, before real trust is built. That's why you need to ask the right questions. Take it slow and get to know her, not just her situation. If she's open and not rushing things, that's a good sign. If she's transparent about her past but focused on the present, even better. Look for signs of balance. Is she managing her life well? Is she independent? Is she genuinely looking for love, not just help? If you do choose to love her, understand this. You're not replacing anyone. You're not stepping in as the father on day one. You're just showing up, consistently, kindly, and with respect. Over time, that love may expand, not just for her, but for her child too. And if that happens naturally, that's one of the most meaningful relationships you'll ever have. So, She's an 8 and she has a kid? Then maybe she's really a 10, just living a life with a little more responsibility and a lot more love to give. Dating a single Filipina mom isn't for everyone, and that's okay. But if your heart is open, your intentions are clear, and your respect is real, you might just find a partner who's stronger, wiser, and more loving than you ever expected.